Hey guys, Daggz here, jumping back into Black Mirror. So where I left off, I had kinda gotten stuck. Okay, not really kinda. I got stuck. To my defense, it was late, I was tired, and my brain just was not doing the thing that it should do to work properly while I'm gaming. So, finding out that the one the little puzzle that stumped me that I had to go to um, a guide which showed way more comprehensive than needed math, um, was definitely not cool. So the easy way to do it is just find the one symbol that um, repeats the most, and don't get stuck on what it could be. So for me, the symbol that I got stuck on was Thurzaz, the one that looks like a little thorn from a rose stalk. I was stuck on that as a 2 instead of a 1. And that's why it didn't work. So without any further ado, let's just get back into the game and see what puzzles me or spooks me or what comes next. Also, the loading times in this game, they're pretty substantial. So if you see a lot of cuts, that's just me going from room to room because it loads between each individual room. What do you
If
examine?
Father hid the key for me to find, then this means nobody has been able to enter this room since his death.
Which means that Dad is the one who destroyed it. Why would he do that? Alright, janky controls, take me into... What's that? Turn around.
Myths and Legends of the Highlands. From the library, I'd wager.
Anything else I can look at over here? Come over here. No? I really don't like the control scheme on this thing. Like, if you're aiming one way, it just doesn't listen. Oh yes, do it all of your own volition. Alright.
What a mess. Letters about the day-to-day running of the estate. These might be useful if I decide to live here. The handwriting must be Edward's. Pay half what he asks. Forward to lawyers. Charming. And this one. Your money will protect you forever. The hangman will catch up eventually. A curse on you and your family. Seems he was as popular as he was pleasant.
Alright, what's the next one? There was a second one there. Examine. Oh look, a false bottom.
Oh, some sort of secret compartment.
Alright, the Chapel, Family Chronicle, I may find
Father's
answers there.
handwriting. The chapel. The family chronicles. I may find answers there.
Okay, so what is that? 4 circles, 1, 5, 2.
Looks like a note about the cipher in the shelf.
So big circle is 2, smaller circle is 5, smaller circle is 1, and then smaller circle is blank. That's good to know. That one. Local girl goes missing. Concerns have been raised for the disappearance of a hopefully it'll bring the full thing into view, because otherwise where it says read is blocking what I can see. What's all the fuss? She's nothing but a peasant, a tavern girl. Her whimpering and begging drove me to the edge. I disposed of her in the usual fashion. She rests with the others. I'm sorry, what now? Contact the constable, have the switch locked up, but so she does not bother us again.
A local girl goes missing. Concerns have been raised at the disappearance of Cora McKay, a 17-year-old local girl. According to the police, she was last seen leaving her place of work, the Three Kegs Inn, 2 days ago. She is the third person to disappear in recent months, but the circumstances of each have been markedly different. Cora is described as being 4'10", with grey eyes and long dark hair. Anyone with information is urged to contact the constabulary.
What a funny word, constabulary. Alright, so leave that one alone. I want to read that other one. Get over there. Quit. Jerk. Alright.
The signs are there. Deny them at your peril. The ancient evil that inhabits this land has seeped into the very stone of the castle walls. And if you do not tread carefully, it will infect your family.
Rude.
Contact the constable. Have this witch locked up so she does not bother us again.
I beg you to reconsider, Sir Edward. My family has lived on this land for many generations, and to be told we must leave our own home is too much to bear. Alice, my wife, whom you have met, is beside herself with grief. We have nowhere else to go. I beg you to look inside your heart and allow us to remain.
He's literally kicking them out. Have them out by the end of the month. I want to click it. Why are you not letting me click it?
Have them out by the end of the month.
Everything but the seal.
What was that? Photo piece.
Just bits and bobs.
Is there anything under the desk I can read? No. I think that's everything there.
This looks interesting.
That's the spinny.
Screwed down tight. Someone didn't want it moved.
Let me click it. Okay. So there's the runes again. There's a symbol on there I don't recognize, so they're not necessarily the elder or younger Futhark. So let's try and see which ones it can be. So the one was the small ring. We'll see if we can put that one to... Oh, it's not even on there. Okay, so maybe try the big ring. Maybe inwards to outwards. Because one from the library symbols was the Thurazaz. So if it's 152, that won't work. pick up the candle again. Now, get back there. Son of a turkey baster. Dial note. The earring doesn't offer much.
I'm no expert on fashion, but this looks like a rather old-fashioned design.
Diary. Nothing to change yet. Quest log. Explore the master's study. So I haven't gotten everything yet. There's definitely got to be some... Did I miss something on the desk? I don't think so. Let's try... Alright, so... I'm not really sure. Alright, so let's see. Big ring. I'll do the medium ring. There's an almost infinite number of there's gotta be another clue to this in here. Can I pick up my candle again? Give me back my candle. No? No, cannot. Inventory.
A parting gift from Mother. To light my way in the darkness, she said. Sturdy, but old. A bit like Rory. Father knew how to open the cabinet. This will help.
Alright, let's go to the menu for a sec. Because the music seems off. Like there's none whatsoever. So we put a little bit on. That did nothing. Maybe it's just because I'm in the study. There's no music here? I don't know. Dial note. You're a pain in the arse. Why must you jolt around like that? Is there anything in the hearth? No.
Every thief's best friend. I know a few fakir's tricks I can use this for.
Where would you go?
A note about a library, a key, and some sort of broken toy. Should I even try to read any real meaning into all of this?
Yes. Chapel Family Chronicles. I guess I have to leave? Because there's nothing else I can look at right now.
I need to find what Father hid here.
Okay, it's not going to let me leave until I figure out... There's got to be another hint somewhere. Like, I'm clicking through stuff in here, and the only thing that it is really is the desk and... Because I've read those. I've read that.
Why all the fuss? She is nothing but a peasant. A tavern girl. If you can't keep your blabbermouth shut, don't be surprised if others make sure you get what's coming to you.
This sounds as if Grandfather Edward was willing to take drastic measures to enforce his will.
Oh, where did it say that extra bit? Wait, what? Reread this one. Did I miss something? Like, what the... Okay, so this game is leading to a lot of confusion, apparently. Never mind creepiness, it's the confusion. Alright, there's gotta be a clue in here somewhere. I refuse to go to a walkthrough for every single portion of this game. I refuse. Because if that's the case, then I will put it down and probably not pick it back up. Because that is not fun. Alright, let's see. What could you possibly be? Maybe it's the number of turns. 5. Oops. Alright. They were out to begin with. Okay, so that one's upside down. Is there another one that matches? Maybe I'm going to put the 3 of them that look similar. No, that doesn't work. Oh, that was a different clunk, I think. Alright, let's try you. Okay, so I think they're all in alignment now. So we'll do one for the small one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2. No? Nothing? Maybe you have to do them big ring to small ring. We'll try that. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. No? Nothing? There's gotta be something else in this room that I can click on other than the papers on the desk. There has to be. Like, I feel like there's something to do with this fireplace. Alright, inventory.
A parting gift from Mother. To light my way in the darkness, she said.
Doesn't say that I could strike
A
them?
parting gift from Mother.
No.
To light my way in the darkness, she said.
Alright, enough of that nonsense. Can't use that. Give me a clickable ring somewhere in this room. Like anything at all. You don't do anything. You don't do anything. Is there something on the desk that... Nothing that's got any symbols on it. I really have no clue. Like, there's no other clickables here. Everything but the seal. Is that a lockbox? Let's see. Can I use you anywhere?
Every thief's best friend. I know a few fakir's tricks I can use this for.
Can I, like, mold you or anything? No? No, doesn't look like there's anything new in there. No pages to change yet. Alright. There's got to be more to it than just the desk and the wall puzzle thing. Alright, let's see. Get over there. Oh, hang on. 1, 2. Do you do anything? Can I, like, zoom in on this? Maybe I can just reload from last save point. Because, I feel like I'm missing something here. Okay. No, I'm not gonna... Can I look at... Like, why do you have randomly shiny bits beside you? Can I, like... Oh, I can zoom out. Aha! Well, not zoom out, but I can... Okay, so you have... Alright, I'm gonna... So... I don't know if these are numbered from top to bottom, but we'll see. Because there was 5 of them there. So we'll just write them down as we see them. Like, this is... You need to be explained that once you're in something, it's not always frozen on. Like, even though you're zoomed in, you can't move around and do things. Like, it's not clear in the slightest. Wonky W's. That's a funny looking A with a kickstand. And then that's a B. Okay, so if we go by that, can I look on it? Can I click on anything else while I'm in here? Like, is that it? That's all I could do in here? Alright. So if we go by that, 1, which is the inner ring, which is the little bitty one, should be... Oh, I just masked it. Okay. And then 5 in the middle, which is the medium ring, which is square. Get over there. And then the top one is the upside down looking Y. There we go. Hey, look, the castle!
This castle certainly has its secrets.
Now we could put the tower away. Alright, let me look at it before I put the puzzle piece on. That is a considerably large castle. Alright, examine.
It looks very precise, accurate. A lot of work went into this. There's a bit missing. Hold on. There.
Oh. Oh, that's not friendly.
Stop your bike.
Ow. There will be a headphone warning on this video. Because I've got my headphones in, and that's a whole lot of... Oh, we're throwing things now, are we?
Goodness, what is that? Oh no.
Wait! The boy! Did you see him? Where did he go?
Oh!
What did I tell you about disturbing me in my study? Are you all right, sir?
What happened, David?
The boy. There was blood, and he pushed him down.
Who? Who do you think you saw?
What the shit?
Him.
The actual... What? Trophy earned. Chapter 1 complete. Well, that's a positive. Diary updated.
What did you just say, sir?
It's all right.
You're like your father. You can see them too, can't you?
Oh, I could see ghosties? Or memories?
My father. What did he think he saw?
It ain't my place to say, sir. But
Go on.
begging your pardon, sir. You should go. This place, it drove your father mad.
Drove him? Did he say what or whom he saw?
I'm sure I don't know, sir.
Oh, you're
Let's not
full of
push it too
baloney.
hard. She's scared enough of me already.
She's full of baloney.
I've been babbling in my sleep since I was a child. It's nothing to worry about. Poor girl is scared out of her wits.
Of course, sir. Sorry, sir.
Sorry, I didn't get your name.
It's Ailsa, sir. Ailsa Crannan. Oh, and Master Andrew asks if you would join him in the library. After breakfast, of course.
Thank you, Miss Crannan.
Huh. So many questions. I really...
Get a hold of yourself, David.
Oh, I don't know how to... Like, what am I supposed to do here? Ugh. I don't know which controller stick was supposed to follow that. I was just moving both of them. Oh, that's... Oh, my brain is literally... Oh, I'm regretting wearing headphones for this. Oh.
Were these apparitions what drove my father from the castle when he was young? Were they what drew him back? He must have found something in the family chronicles he spoke of.
Definitely putting headphone warnings on this video. I wish I had one before I started playing. Definitely. So I just wrote myself a note to put that on there. Alright, tell me about the boy.
I don't remember ever seeing that boy. A faded memory, perhaps? As far as I know, I've never been to this castle before. Nobody else saw the boy or the old man who looked like my grandfather Edward. But it felt real, more even than the daydreams that plagued my childhood. Elsa knows more than she wants to tell me.
Trophy earned, I can't breathe. That's not a fun trophy to get. I don't know what did that. Alright, let's go to the diary. Alright. So change page. The greeting I received upon my arrival was as cold as the castle walls. Although Andrew Harrison, the lawyer who had contacted me on behalf of the family in the past, did his best to make me feel welcome. The staff seemed as strange as my family, with the maids skulking in and out of locked doors, and the old gardener Rory warning me about some dark family secret, yet refusing to share any details. The letters I found around the house reflected my father's obsession with the occult. He spent most of my childhood studying it, traveling the world to seek out esoteric tomes. And Grandfather Edward, his letters and notes make Grandmother Margaret's admiration for him all the more puzzling. To Edward, people were merely chattels, just things to be done with as he wished. I can only hope that the hallucinations of the boy I suffered, real as they might have seemed, have been the result of combined strains of the past weeks, memories perhaps from my youth. Or are these the first steps towards the same madness my father succumbed to? Edward. Alright. Find out what she knows. Who was the boy? Alright. Anything to do in the bedroom? Other than leave? Can't leave through that door? Must be like... Oh, that's the bathroom, I guess.
Aye, and once you're done in the kitchen, go and clean up the cellar. The spiders have made a nest down there. A big one, too. They're crawling everywhere. Master David, nice of you to grace us with your presence.
I appreciate your patience.
I've had the staff prepare some of the finest Scottish delicacies for you. Black pudding, haggis, scrambled eggs with deer brain, and bacon.
Okay. Let's see. Sausage, eggs, haggis. Don't eat. Do I feel like there's something that should be done here. Like, do I eat or not eat? Obviously, I'm not going to eat the blood sausage, but... I don't know if this is gonna make an impact on anything, but we'll eat the haggis.
Mother was never a fan of dishes made from entrails. In this case, she'd be missing out.
Alright. Haggis is safe. Thank you.
That was delicious. Thank you.
I'm sure our local specialities must seem peculiar to one raised as you were.
I was raised in India. My spectrum of peculiar has quite a range.
Eat well, stay healthy, trophy earned. So I guess that one, if you don't eat, doesn't trigger the... Alright. Ooh, stairs. Enter garden. What's over here? Alright. Is there anything on the table I can look at? Other than the butler? Would you? What's that? Can I look at that? No. It's nothing, I guess. Alright, let's go out to... Let's go downstairs. Does that...
Smoking a pipe? I thought that would be beneath her station.
Blast. Go back. Otherwise, I could probably talk to him. Yes, I can.
Yes, Master David?
Work for the garden.
You've worked for the family all your life?
Yes, Master David. Saved my time serving in Swaziland.
You served in South Africa?
Oh, indeed, sir. During the Boer War. But Sir Edward intervened and I was able to return unharmed from that most futile conflict.
May I ask, the maid, she seems nervous, almost afraid of me.
She's afraid of everything.
You don't think much of her?
I do not, sir. And, if I may be so bold, one of Lady Gordon's earrings has gone missing.
You suspect the maid?
Not my place to say, Master David.
Yet I think you just did say.
Earrings.
If I gave him the earring, he'd use it as an excuse to torment the maid. Not that I'd ever gain his trust. He's clearly loyal to Lady Margaret.
Tell me about the staff.
How many staff are there?
Nowadays, only myself, the maid, and Rory the gardener. I suppose you could include the lawyer, too, if that is work.
Not many for such a big house.
If you felt like hiring more staff, I would not complain, sir. But of course, not everyone is suited to work in this house.
That's kind of specific, isn't it?
Well, good day to you.
Indeed, sir.
Alright, let's go back downstairs. Also, sorry for the creaking. It's just every time I shift, my chair makes the creaky noise. Alright, can I look at... Alright, let's talk to her first. Grandma.
Lady Margaret.
David?
May I first apologize for my strange behavior last night? It's just that...
Think nothing of it. You were obviously tired from your travels. Least said, soonest mended.
I don't want to give her another reason to think me mad. This may seem like an unusual question.
I'd be surprised if it wasn't, dear boy.
Have I ever been here before? Is it possible I visited as a child and can no longer remember?
Oh no, you are a stranger to these walls.
And I have a feeling you prefer it stayed that way. What kind of man was my grandfather?
Oh, he was magnificent. He was handsome, so handsome, and caring.
Caring enough to knock a defenseless child down the stairs.
All was so very different when he was around.
The maid. She seemed to be acting strangely, like she was frightened of me.
Yes, well, she's a simple sort, that one. She has probably heard of the curse of the Gordons the locals like to whisper about.
Which
Curse?
is what?
What curse?
Just a peasant superstition. I would guess she was worried you'd show the same displays of unpredictable violence as your father did.
I never knew my father to be the violent type.
Oh, there are many things you do not know about your father. This is his doing.
What? But how?
I'd rather not discuss it, David. And that maid should really keep her mouth shut and locate the earring she lost. She's like a magpie with shiny, expensive things.
Should I ask her about it, I guess that's gonna do? I don't know.
I could give it to her, and she'd still never tell me anything useful. about my father or the secrets of this place. But the maid? I could use this to earn her trust.
Thank you, good day.
I shall take my leave, Lady Margaret.
Yes. Oh, and David, the master of the house needs to respect the privacy of those under his roof. Even your father understood that. Sometimes a cabinet is locked for a reason.
I was looking for some documents and Andrew had already gone to bed.
I would still appreciate you respecting the rules of this house. You're not its owner quite yet.
Alright. Time to explore.
Oh, locked.
Oh. Anything I can look at in here? Oh, right. That's the main hall. If you are the maid, well, where do you go? Into another loading screen? No, maybe. He did say send her to the kitchens, I think it was. Oh, there she is.
Miss Crannan? Isn't that used for transporting cooked food? Why is there blood in it?
Ugh, the wee scunner thought it would be funny to put one of his dead beasties in it to fear me. He should keep them in the cellar and... Sorry, sir. I'm speaking out of turn.
Did you ever talk to my father?
I was serving here when he... That is to say,
Go on, please.
I didn't think it'd be proper, sir. Lady Margaret said... Oh, sorry, sir. I must get on with my work.
She's as scared of Margaret as she is of the butler. Poor girl. I think you may have lost this.
Oh, sir! Oh, thank you, sir. I only wanted to see how it looked in the mirror. I didn't mean to. I was scared to tell her ladyship. Oh, she can have such a temper.
What are you going to do now?
If I can sneak it into the salon, maybe her ladyship will think she lost it there herself.
From what I know about her, I very much doubt her ladyship will. Would you like me to escort you to the cellar?
Wouldn't be proper to ask the owner of the house to do that, sir.
Well, I'm not the owner yet, and you didn't ask.
Very kind of you, sir.
Happy to help. I'll let you know when I'm ready to accompany you down there. What happened to my father here?
I'm sorry, sir. You're not like the rest of them here. Oh, sir, there's things you should know, but I really need this job.
She knows something, but how can I convince her to trust me? I shall leave you to your work.
So when I talk to her again, it'll probably say, hey, let's go downstairs. Is there anything else I could do in here? Would you stop with the wonky cameras? Anything in here? No, I don't want to go back out yet. Alright. Let's talk to her again.
Talking to me makes her very nervous, and I have nothing to ask her right now.
Alright, let's... What's over here? Alright, that's... Yeah, this way we go. Alright. Let's go over here. Oh, come back here. Back out.
A sign of modernity, even in ancient houses like this.
Alright.
Definitely the man I saw last night. But how? Grandfather Edward died before I was even born. Then he'd be in his 70s if he was still alive.
The boy looked like the boy in that picture right there. And he came from over here. Can I go in here? No. Upstairs. Nope. Library, I think. All right.
This Dr. Farber might be useful. Perhaps she could shed some light on Father's final weeks. I should contact her.
I probably should have closed that, now that I'm thinking about it. But I don't remember if it let me. Here's the stairs. There they are. Is the lawyer in here? Oh, what are you?
It's labeled Mallory. Perhaps another client of Mr. Harrison. It's labeled Mallory. Perhaps another client of Mr. Harrison.
David, apologies for not being here to greet you. As the telephone in the castle is not working due to the recent storm, I have had to journey to the village to communicate with my office. Upon my return, I shall show you to the chapel where you can pay your respects to your father. Yours,
Aha.
Andrew Harrison.
Or maybe I'll just head to the chapel myself, just as soon as the weather clears.
Alright. Anything else I can look at? Other than screwy camera pissing me off. I feel like there's something to do with the fireplaces. Maybe it's just the fact that they're gorgeous. Alright, back out to the main room. Alright. So that one's the study, I think it is. Right, which room are you again? This is... oh, this is where she was sleeping last night. Phonograph.
I'll give that a spin later.
Why not now? You look creepy, my dude. Is there anything else I can interact with up here? Yes.
This'll make it easier to carry. The boy. It must be. But I need to be sure. Perhaps the names are on the bag. My family. Yet they're all still strangers to me. Lady Margaret. She looks happy. I can't imagine her smiling like that these days. Grandfather Edward. Just as he looked last night.
So it's probably your dad in that picture. And the boy who got smacked down the stairs.
The boy. How did he provoke Edward into throwing him down the stairs? What's this? Looks like it's drawn in blood?
Cemetery. There's a shape there. Oh, like you have to actually...
Regardless of what I told Miss Cranon, these visions are like nothing I've ever experienced before. And they're getting worse.
What in the hell? Let me look at that picture again. No? Yes? Rude. Alright, can I pick up the picture frame at least? Quest log. So confused right now. Alright, so we're back in the kitchen. Can I ask you anything new?
My guess he's not much into small talk.
Is there anything in here that I might have missed? Probably not, because I've walked around it enough times. Alright, let's go out into the garden.
Elsa knows more about my father than she dares tell me. I'd better earn her trust now. She might return to the village once the weather clears.
Alright. And then it was this way. This one, I think? No, that's the library. I've misplaced the kitchen. Is it you? I think it's you. There she is. Maybe she'll talk to me now. Get over there.
Talking to me makes her very nervous, and I have nothing to ask her right now.
Alright.
shall we?
All right. Where are we going?
How cruel of Mr. McKinnon to send her down here alone. Harsh as it may seem, a proper serving of fire is the only way to get rid of such a widespread infestation.
Yes. As I often say, kill with fire. Give me the opportunity.
Let's see what we can find down here.
First, we're going to light this on fire.
This is as close as I get. Otherwise, I'll have them crawling all over me. I have to find a way to eliminate them altogether.
Kill it with fire. Kill it with fire. There's got to be like a spray or something down here that I can use.
How cruel of Mr. McKinnon to send her down here alone.
Ooh. What are you?
Raw spirit. Not particularly palatable, but good for cleaning and magic tricks.
Am I gonna Molotov cocktail?
The water of life. Some of these whiskies are from local distilleries.
Gonna Molotov cocktail the spiders. I am here for that.
Ooh, a lot of blood for just one animal. Looks fresh.
Master Eddie's work. He and Mr. McKinnon put it here earlier. Poor beastie.
Eddie. Another family member I've yet to meet.
Why'd they move the bucket out from under him?
Not the most hygienic workstation. A hunting map. Looks like they've been poaching outside the Gordon estate.
Anything in here I can work with? Seriously, your animators did not do you any kind of favors. Creepy looking man. I don't know, maybe it's just the angles of the face. Anything down here I can work with? No? Alright, quit your burn!
Step right up!
Sir? What are you... Oh
Yes.
my! Oh, that's amazing! Does that not hurt?
Kill it with
A
fire.
little trick I learned in India.
Sorry, did that scare you, Elsa? I didn't think... Huh.
And you are?
Edward Mallory. You may call me Edward III.
So this is Cousin Eddie. He seems...
Welcome to my castle.
It's not
as
yours.
terrible as the rest of them. My castle indeed. Pleased to meet you, Eddie. So, your parents would be my aunt and uncle Clara and Victor. Are they...
Dead. Dead as doornails, the pair of them.
Lovely. You've lived here all your life, so you would have met my father.
Only after he lost what marbles he had left. If it were up to me, I'd have locked him up in the loony bin a bit sooner.
Locked him up?
Rude.
So what are you doing down here anyway?
There's a line between honesty and rudeness that Cousin Eddie doesn't seem to recognize. I was helping Miss Cranon.
Oh, why didn't you ask me?
Excuse me, sir. Sirs, I really have to go.
Leaving so soon? Was it something I said?
This guy's scuzzy.
They all tend to act like that in the presence of nobility.
You said something about a loony bin?
I did. Oh. Oh, you don't know.
Well?
Well, never you mind. I have an animal to prepare.
I'm getting very tired of everyone in this house avoiding my questions.
There's something you should know, sir. Something important. I overheard them talking, and
You're paid to work, not chat. Get to it, girl.
Sorry, Mr. McKinnon. Library, after dinner.
At last. I might get some answers.
So I figured out what it is about his face. He looks very much like he's made of clay, whereas the others have more natural shaped faces, if that makes any sense. Makes sense to me. But there's just something about him that makes my brain go, Alright, so who is the boy? Find out what Ailsa knows. Meet up with her after dinner. Find the grave. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it there for now, because if not, I'm just gonna keep going and going and going like the Energizer Bunny. So hopefully you guys stick around for the next part, and as always, please leave a like, comment, and if you're not already subscribed, please do so. We look forward to hearing from you, and see you in the next one.